Greetings, friends. Jacques Howard. I'm on location with Jamal R. Green, JAMedia, pronounced JAMedia with Trenton 365 Performing Arts. We're in New York City, Manhattan. We're expanding our reach. Make sure you check out Jacques' Reach, Recreation, Environment, Art, Civics, and Health. But we're on location because Jamal has introduced me to one of his friends. Emanuel Casablanca is the name that he goes by, and we're here to see him perform a set of blues music. Now, I know a lot of folks will have their predetermined ideologies about what blues music is, and I'm excited to hear Emanuel's version of blues music. So greetings, Emanuel. Nice to meet you in person. I've heard so much about you from Jamal over the years. I'm actually a little ecstatic because I don't get a chance to actually get out into New York too often and to see someone perform a specialized music like blues, and then to know that I've got a personal connection to them. I want to hear more about them. So what can I expect from this performance that you're going to be doing here?
I mean, you're just going to expect my take on what blues music is. My music is rooted in the blues, so it doesn't matter what genre or style I do play, there's always going to be a blues base to it.
Now, with that blues base, a lot of times folks will think about, hey, he's not old enough to sing about the blues. He hasn't had enough trials and tribulations. Without giving anything away, I'd like for you to just speak to the age and this idea that you have to be a certain age to be a blues performer.
Well, I mean, look, the basis of all contemporary Western music is blues music. Whether you're listening to jazz or hip hop or pop or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, we all have the blues. We've all been through shit, we've all had traumas, so it's allowing those traumas, it's allowing those experiences to speak through the crafts and gifts that God has given us and those crafts and gifts that we've worked hard at.
Mm-hmm. Now, harnessing those crafts and gifts that you mentioned that have been given to you by God, that takes perseverance.
Sure.
That takes time.
Yeah.
It takes a willingness to want to overcome different hurdles and obstacles. When we see your performance later, some of the music that you play, will we be able to hear that in the music?
I hope so. I mean, that's the performance aspect of it. That's I'm hoping the words, the words speak, but then it's also the show. You got recording artists and you have performing artists, and very few do both exceptionally well. So I'm hoping that I can just do this one at least halfway well. You know what I mean?
Now, with that, I want to have one final question, because my background in fashion always has my eye looking and checking out what my friends are doing. So I'm looking at your fit here. Is there anything that you'd like to say about the Gucci, about the Yankees? And this looks like it might be a Levi's. Is that what that is? But anyway, you're fit.
I rolled out of bed this morning. I needed to throw something on real quick, so that's about it.
Right on. Right on. And that's exactly what fashion folks can do. Jacques Howard, I'm on location with Jamal R. Green, JAMedia, pronounced JAMedia, on location, New York City, with Emanuel Casablanca pre-show. Make sure you check us out on social media and stay tuned for more as we document behind the scenes and edited content about performing arts. Remember, friends, it's always about justice, peace, and humility.
I find myself